right here is my favorite of the whole month. And every month going forward. Huh, Monito? Oh, he's so handsome. He doesn't like the camera, but he will wave. He will wave. I'll put you down. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be filming a favorites video. I know I skipped January. I was so sad about that, but I'm really gonna make an effort to be uploading every single month because favorites videos are some of my favorite to watch, and obvio I really enjoy filming them. So that's one of my goals this year. I will be uploading favorites video. If it's the last thing I do, girl. Okay, maybe not the last thing I do. Let's relax a little bit. Let's relax. But I do have a few different things. Some clothing, one food item, some makeup. You know, we got a few different things going on. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the things that I've been loving the most this month, and I've been using it so much, is this Lululemon nylon crossbody bag. As you can see, you wear it something like this when I'm kind of walking by myself and there's no people around. I completely turn it around so it's just the strap in front of me, and I just don't like anything bulky in front of me or on my side. So that's really cute. But then obvio, when there's people around, I just like twist it around and then this lands literally right here in front of me, which helps me feel more comfortable because you know how it is ahorita, like there's thefts and robberies all over the place, and I just feel more comfy. But the reason I like this so much is, one, the color. This right here is my favorite color. Like a deep red, a wine color is my favorite. It's a very simple bag. It has one opening aquí adentro, and here, let me pull some of these things out. Inside it has mesh pockets on both sides, and then in the back también it has a zipper pocket aquí. And of course, I love that it's nylon. I love that I can just wipe it off. And I'm a messy girl. I've already dropped a bunch of things on it and it just wipes off. And of course, another reason that it took my heart is because this is under $40. Lululemon is expensive. You usually don't find things under 40 bucks, but this right here, this baby is $38, and there's like 4 or 5 different colors. So if you're looking for like a running errands bag or just going to work out, I would highly recommend this one. Next on the list is my Zella joggers. And I know I've only had a few weeks with them, but girl, I have been wearing them freaking non-stop. I've already washed them, I think, twice. They look good. Zella in itself has really good things, but let me read the style. Oh, chetos, do I not have the style? But essentially, they're joggers, and aquí abajo, they're cinched, so you know it doesn't get too baggy. But what I've noticed with the women's joggers is that they're usually not that long, and they're usually pretty flattering. Yes, I could have sized up. I got a 1X, but I could have probably done a 2X, but it's okay. They're super stretchy and just so comfortable. I did pick them up on sale, so sí están caritos. I think they're like 50 or 60 bucks, and I think I picked them up for 30 bucks. I got them at Nordstrom, and Nordstrom is always having sales, especially like I feel like Zella is a brand that always goes on sale, and they have a really good items. So I think you'll be able to get a good deal on these two todavía, even though it's been a few weeks. This next item I love so much that I went and grabbed another one, so you could most definitely say that I do love it. This is from Naked Wardrobe, and it's just a very simple, very soft crop top. And the reason I picked up another one was because I ordered one for my friend Norma, but when I was on Nordstrom, they were having a sale. So I was like, heck yes, let's get it. This is the brand right here, Naked Wardrobe. I haven't seen them in other places, but Nordstrom carries it, so you can get it there. One of my only issues with this brand, though, is that it runs small. So you have to size up 1 or 2 sizes. Mind you, I have gained weight, so maybe that's why the 2X is fitting me bien. But I got this in a 2X in their plus-sized collection. And yeah, it's just like very stretchy, very forgiving. It's a double layer. And you know, a veces the issue with clothing when it's like under 20 bucks and under 30 bucks is that it's like flimsy, it's see-through, it's just not good quality. But this right here feels really good. Ahorita they have them on sale, I believe for 18. So I just decided to pick up another one because, yeah. I almost got one in gray. Now I'm tempted to go back, but it's okay. Next is something from Shein, and it is this little pink cardigan. I love it so much. It's really fuzzy, and this was actually pricey. It was $22. I wore it for my birthday, and I've worn it here around the house a few times, and I really like how it feels. It's super thick, so I think that's why it was on the pricier side, because Shein doesn't really sell expensive things. But I do like the look of it. I feel like it gives me like a very like cute, like it gives me like a very cute schoolgirl look. The buttons también are very, very pretty, and it's just like a dainty little, you know, touch to any outfit. I'll insert some footage from my birthday so you guys can see it, pero it definitely like softened up the look, which I really liked. I don't really have anything in that shade of pink, so I'm glad that that worked out. Next, we have some Madewell masks, and these originally go for like 25 bucks, but they have them on sale ahorita. And this right here is probably my favorite print, because doesn't it give you like old school gangster vibes? But then when you get closer, there's like these little stars that are so pretty. I don't know, I think it's really cute. It is double lined. I appreciate that adentro it's black, because your girl wears makeup, and like it or not, something will smudge. So I appreciate that it's not a white interior, because when you pull that mask off and you see all that makeup, sometimes it's disgusting. So I do like that. Strings on it are very stretchy. You know, sometimes you put on masks and it's a little tight, and I'm like, very uncomfortable the whole day. These I got at Nordstrom. I know it sounds like I'm a Nordstrom ambassador, but I'm not. They don't pay me for that. But this is the other print, which gives me like flowery tortoise vibes. The other one is this like super cute pink plaid mask, and I actually had to go get more because I love them so much. My mom also tried them y le encantó, so I'm like, let me restock. A makeup product that I have been loving lately is my Milk mascara. This actually came in one of the gifts that I received for Christmas, and I hadn't really tried it as much as the other products in that box, but it is amazing. I think this is better than... Is that better than Sex mascara? I do think it's better than that. Let me show you the brush. Even though this is a smaller mascara, it's a thick ass brush. Like look at it next to my finger. Do you see that? And that is a black color. You know, a veces they don't have as much pigment, but this is really good. So it's been my go-to, and I should probably stock up with the bigger one. Pero you know how it is. Dentro a Sephora, and it's just my happy place. It's a little hard for me to focus, but I need to go in there and get the bigger size. Next up, we have my bullet journal. This is actually only $10 at Michael's. There are different sizes, so if you want to size up, then you'll go up to like the $15, $18 range. I believe this is the second to smallest size, and I just love it so much. I love that it has the 2 string bookmarks, and then it is dotted inside, which makes it so easy to write and whatnot. This is what I'm trying. It's not finished, but this is what I'm trying to draw for March, because spring is coming. So I put a little record player, and it's supposed to be blowing out the flowers. Let me show you what I've done in the past. This was February, and I just posted some stickers and whatnot. This right here, I had a recover because it was a light blue, but it just wasn't the vibe. So I picked up a sticker at a pulga and just stuck it right here, and it's essentially my everyday agenda. I use it for notes también, and I don't know, there's something about it that it just feels really good, and for the price, chef's kiss. I love it so much. The last item that I actually have here is this book. It's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it was actually written a long time ago. I want to say it was written 20 years ago, but this one right here, it has updates, and what I like about it so much is that it has a few lessons on financial literacy, and then after every chapter, it has a few questions for you to reflect, and it also has a summary. So if for whatever reason you didn't fully get what Mr. Kiyosaki was saying, then it gives you the summary, and like you're like, okay, I get it now. I get it. It's not that many chapters. It's only 7 chapters. Pero I'm really liking it so much. It's easy to read, easy to follow. Todavía me falta un poquito to finish, but from what I've read so far, I really love it and recommend it. I only need 2 more chapters to finish, and 2 of my favorite lessons actually were chapter 1, I think, was the rich don't work for their money, and and it gave a lot of examples and just talked about his childhood in Hawaii, which I really enjoyed. And then the other lesson that I really liked, which I feel like I see in my everyday life, is it doesn't matter how much money you make, it matters how much money you keep. Now, this I've learned from my friends and from my family. As I've started working, my full-time and like, you know, like a set job where I have benefits y toda la cosa, I'm actually earning more than I've ever earned. But I know people who earn less than me and have way more in savings than I do. I think that just comes with the perspective you have and that you carry, right? If you think que todo el dinero que te entra, like, oh, like, this is amazing, I can spend all of this, then you're gonna spend all that money. But even if you earn very little and you're very careful and meticulous with your money will go a long way. And so that's something that I'm working on myself ahorita, that I want to save more, I want to start investing, like I want to do all these things where I see people who earn less have been doing, and I'm like, girl, I need to get on it. I also have friends who make way more than me, and they literally only spend on necessities, and it makes me happy for them because they're preparing and investing for their future. So I want to be more on it, and that's why I started reading this book. I think it's a really good start to kind of start changing your mentality on how money works and how you treat money. Essentially, the relationship that you have with your money, because at the end of the day, it's yours, girl. It's yours. A lot of the times, though, we let our money run our lives, and that is not it. Alright, and last but not least is something I don't have here. I didn't have the time to go drive and get one, and then a part of me was like, no chingues, I'm not gonna go drive like 20 minutes to get a cookie and then drive another 20 minutes back. But to be honest, it's so good that maybe it was worth it. I'm getting dinner with my friend later, so if he's down, maybe we'll get an ube cookie. But it is so good. If you guys have heard of the boba guys, not to be shady, but their boba has not been anything like crazy or interesting to me, but they have this ube sugar cookie that is chef's kiss. It's so good. Ube is a purple, I think it's a fruta, so it's a purple fruta, and I believe it's from the Philippines. That's where it originates from. But it is so good. It's a great alternative to, wait, do they still use flour? I don't know. I was about to say that it's a good alternative to flour, but it is such a delicious item. They make them really soft, and it's a really big portion. So you can also share it if you go to Boba Guys and order that. Pero dare I say that it has been the best cookie that I've ever tried? Girl, it might be the best cookie I've ever tried. So I'm sorry that I don't have it here, but I am going to be starting keto really soon. So I'm like también preparing and trying to wean myself off a little bit off the sugar because I'm going to start this whole new journey again. But if you're not on keto, girl, go get your cookie because it's so good. But yeah, that's actually everything for my February favorites. I feel like we had a good mix. There was a lot of items. Everything that I shared, I truly love. So if you're looking to check out new things, then I recommend all of them. I'll try to link them down below. I'm gonna end the video here. Ojalá les gustó. I really appreciate you watching, like always. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.